Before the skyline of New York touched the heavens, there stood another city, carved not by men, but by giants. I remember the golden light breaking across the desert as their shadows stretched beyond the horizon. Their monuments were not built to impress. They were built to endure eternity. Even now, I can feel the heat of that ancient sun on my skin and hear the echo of their chisels striking stone. They carved the earth like sculptors of destiny. Each strike was measured, deliberate, divine. Beneath their hands, stone breathed and took form. I was small then, smaller than the dust they scattered. Yet I knew I was witnessing the birth of something that would one day inspire the towers of New York itself. When night came, they raised their gaze to the stars. The sky was their blueprint. Orion, Sirius, and the northern lights guided their designs. The monuments below mirrored the heavens above. The same geometry that would define the streets of Manhattan was written first here, in the sands of an age forgotten. Their craft was beyond the understanding of men. The stones hummed when joined, pulsing with unseen energy. Some whispered that they spoke with the gods, others that they were the gods. Whatever they were, their knowledge built cities that defied time and gravity.
Beneath their shining city, labyrinths ran deep. On the walls, paintings told of a world older than the sun, a civilization that lived among the stars. They spoke of visitors descending from the night sky, teaching them the art of architecture and power. Then came the storm, not of weather, but of fate. The sky turned black, the wind screamed like 1,000 voices. Something ancient was awakening, and even the giants feared it. The heavens split open, bolts of fire rained upon the city. I ran, blinded by the light, and in that instant, the civilization of giants, the first architects, fell into ruin. Their stones melted, their towers crumbled, and silence claimed the desert. When the sun rose again, all that remained were whispers in the wind. But I survived, and I carried their memory, their secret within me.
Ages passed. The world turned. Oceans rose and lands changed. But one fragment of their knowledge survived. A map showing a land across the sea where the stars would align again. They called it the New World. Guided by starlight and memory, our ancestors set sail toward the unknown. They carried the legacy of the giants, their symbols, their dreams, their will to build. Across the waters, destiny awaited. They arrived where the earth met the sky, a wild, untamed land. The air smelled of promise. They saw shapes in the cliffs that reminded them of the gods they once knew. It was there they built again. They built with the same pattern they had learned long ago. Square foundations aligned to the sunrise. They didn't know why, but something deep within guided them. The memory of the lost city lived in their blood. Thousands of years later, I stood again among giants.
But this time, they were made of glass and steel. New York, a new world built upon the bones of the old. Beneath every street and tower, the blueprint of the first city lies hidden. The architects may be gone, but their vision never died. It evolved into the heart of modern civilization. The torch of liberty burns with more than flame. It carries an echo, the same light once held by the builders of eternity. Perhaps they were never gods, only humans who remembered too much. Deep beneath the city, there are tunnels that predate history. Some say engineers have heard humming in the dark, the pulse of something ancient still alive. I have heard it too.
The streets of New York align perfectly with celestial maps. By accident, they say, but I know better. The same geometry the giants followed still shapes the world today. Sometimes, on stormy nights, the city remembers. Symbols appear in the lightning, signs that the architects are watching, waiting for the time to rise again. I look down and see their legacy in every streetlight, every tower. I was once among them, and though centuries have passed, I still feel their call. Build, rise, endure. This is their city now, and ours, the rebirth of the first civilization. The secret is no longer buried. It was never lost. It simply became New York.